Hi everybody, it's Kathy from the St. Bernadette's Contemporary Choir, Saturday afternoon Mass. And boy, have I been missing you. And it's been heartbreaking to not share the beautiful music of Lent and Easter with you in person. So I had an opportunity to do it this way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my microphone here so that it's nice and clear for you. And the song is called He's Alive, and many of you have heard me sing that over the years at Easter. You probably know the words to parts, so be sure and sing along, or at least find yourself in a place of prayer and rejoicing in Easter. It's my great joy to share the music with you, and I hope you get some joy from it too. This is a great story of Jesus' friends going to the tomb and he's not there, and the realization of what's happened and the peace that they feel. The gates and doors were barred and all the windows fastened down. I spent the night in sleeplessness and rose at every sound, half in hopeless sorrow and half in fear the day would find the soldiers breaking through to drag us all away. Just before the sunrise, I heard something at the wall. A gate began to rattle and a voice began to call. I hurried to the window and looked down into the street, expecting swords and torches and the sound of soldiers' feet. There was no one there but Mary, so I went down to let her in. John stood there beside me as she told me where she'd been. She said, "They moved him in the night and none of us knows where. The stone's been rolled away and now his body isn't there." So we both ran toward the garden and John ran on ahead. We found the stone and the empty tomb just the way that Mary'd said. But the winding sheet they wrapped him in was just an empty shell. And how aware they'd taken him was more than I could tell. Oh, something strange had happened here, just what I did not know. John believed a miracle, but I just turned to go. Circumstance and speculation couldn't lift me very high, 'cause I'd seen them crucify him, then I saw him die. Inside the house again, the guilt and anguish came. Everything I'd promised him just added to my shame. When at last it came to choices, I denied I knew his name. And even if he was alive, it wouldn't be the same. Suddenly, the air was filled with a strange and sweet perfume. Light that came from everywhere drove shadows from the room. Jesus stood before me with his arms held open wide. And I fell down on my knees and I clung to him and cried. To my feet, and as I looked into his eyes, the love was shining up from him like sunlight from the skies. Guilt in my confusion disappeared in sweet release, and every fear I'd ever had just faded into peace. Hallelujah. God bless.